We begin with updates from the 75th NATO summit in Washington, D.C. The United States and its NATO allies have announced plans to provide Ukraine with 5 new air defense systems to bolster its fight against Russia. The United States, Romania, and Germany will each provide a Patriot battery of their own. Meanwhile, the Netherlands will work with other NATO members to provide an additional Patriot battery. Italy has also pledged to send a long-range air defense system to Kyiv as well. Now addressing the summit, U.S. President Joe Biden said Ukraine can and will stop Putin.
Putin's war of aggression against Ukraine continues, and Putin wants nothing less than Ukraine's total subjugation, to end Ukraine's democracy, to destroy Ukraine's culture, and to wipe Ukraine off the map. And we know Putin won't stop at Ukraine, but make no mistake, Ukraine can and will stop Putin.
The commander-in-chief also said that Washington and its partners will provide additional air defense interceptors in the coming months. The promise of weapons deliveries comes just a day after Russia launched a deadly missile strike targeting a children's cancer hospital in Ukraine. A barrage of missiles also killed at least 41 people on Monday, marking the deadliest attack on Kyiv since Russia's invasion began in 2022. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said he would fight for decisive actions from the U.S. and Europe to help his country. Zelensky also urged political leaders in the United States not to wait for the November election results to aid Ukraine.
Now everyone is waiting for November. Americans are waiting for November. In Europe, Middle East, in the Pacific, the whole world is looking to autumn, looking to November. And truly speaking, Putin awaits November 2. It's time to step out of the shadows, to make strong decisions work, to act and not to wait for November or any other months.
Zelensky said he hopes that if former President Donald Trump is reelected, his policy towards Ukraine won't change.
I hope that United States will never go out from the NATO. Otherwise, the world will lose a lot of countries, because such people like Putin. And I hope that if people of America will vote for President Trump, I hope that his policy with Ukraine will not change and will not change.
Meanwhile, NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg urged the West to keep sending weapons to Ukraine whatever the cost, saying that the outcome of this war will shape global security for decades to come.
Not only would it embolden President Putin, it will also embolden other authoritarian leaders in Iran, in North Korea, and China. They all support Russia's brutal war. They all want NATO to fail. So the outcome of this war will shape global security for decades to come. The time to stand for freedom and democracy is now. The place is Ukraine.
Stoltenberg added that NATO has placed an order for Stinger anti-aircraft missiles worth almost $700 million in the name of several member states. These missiles are badly needed in Ukraine, where they've succeeded in stopping Russian assaults from the air. Now it remains to be seen if NATO support will satisfy Zelensky, as he is also requesting 7 Patriot systems and is in dire need of more weapons to mount an effective defense against Russia.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On this today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect